All right, Wolfgang Croskey Real Estate. As you can see behind me, that is a courthouse. So today is eviction day, and it's not something that we take lightly. I mean, you're ultimately removing somebody from where they've been living under not the best of terms or situations. So it's definitely not something that we joke about or even like doing. We try to avoid this at all costs, but there are a few tips I would like to share if you are going to be doing managing your own property. Now, first and foremost, get an attorney. We use an attorney to assist us in the evictions, and it's definitely helpful. But, and I'm not licensed to practice law, so I'm not giving legal advice. There's three things that I think would help you when it comes to court. So most of the times when you file the complaint, the tenant will give their response, and they're going to check all the little boxes. You know, you're a slumlord, you didn't take care of the property, you didn't fix things, you didn't communicate, you didn't serve notice correctly, all those things. And they may be true. I don't know who's watching this video, but let's assume that they're not. So when you show up, you want to have paperwork with you. You want to have a record of all of the work orders or maintenance requests that were submitted. You want to show that you responded to them, who did the work, have the receipts. That way you can show, like, look, I've responded to every maintenance request ever done. Here's the proof. Here's the scope of work. It was paid for. That squashes that defense. The next one about, well, the landlord never communicated with me, blah, blah, blah. So we print out our communication log, every text message, every email. It's all date and time stamped. It's all right there. Hey, here's all our communication with you. Matter of fact, here's the two that we sent you that bounced because you changed your email address and didn't tell us. So you have all of that record. And then the last one is proof of service. So California, it's pretty tricky. You can't just slap it in the mail. There's an order of events that you have to go through to have proper service. So I would just recommend hiring a process server. That makes it super easy. But if you do want to do your own serving of notices, make sure you understand you can't just sneak up in the night, tape it on the door, and run. You actually have to make contact or try to make contact and then go through different ways if you're not able to make contact. So those are the three tips. Just have all of your documentation around maintenance, have all your documentation around communication, and then make sure you serve notices properly. California, you can't email them, so that doesn't count. Text message doesn't count either. So anyways, Croskey Real Estate, we're here in Pittsburg at court on eviction day. This particular case, I think we came up with a good settlement for both parties. Both parties did not get everything they wanted. That's how you know it's a good settlement. And there we go.